Welcome from the deep. I am Mike the Finder.
And I am Book of Brett.
And today we're going to be doing yet another trailer reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to Fallout! The Fallout TV show. I think this is something that I've been looking forward to for a while, I think.
You think?
I feel like I saw screenshots of like the set and stuff like two years ago.
Yeah, they were going around online.
Yeah, and it was like, I think it was Nuka World or the store.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong person. I played Fallout, but I am not like a die-hard Fallout fan.
I have played all of them. You've played which ones?
I've played 3, 4, and 76, and I keep trying to get you to play 76 with me.
Well,
but you won't do it.
Yeah, I've played 76. I have about 50 or 60 hours in it, and it's trash. So no, I won't
trash.
play it. It is.
It's just a lot of survival, and you don't like survival.
I barely like surviving in real life. Heyo!
You mean you're barely surviving in real life.
Right. So I get that confused sometimes.
You don't like it at all.
That's because existence is pain.
Yikes.
Well, good. Then we can see what the end of the world will look like.
So let's just get into it. I am going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play. That's right. Prime is doing
original?
This. Yes.
I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
Oh shit.
Oh, I like him.
I do too. What's his name? Oh.
A veritable Camelot of the nuclear age.
That's pretty cool.
Not made by God Almighty, but...
Wow, this looks really awesome.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
If you know anything about Vault-Tec, that is very ominous.
Accurate so far.
Oh, fucking hell. With the radiation sounds.
Okay.
The mission of the
It looks
Vault 33.
like Fallout 4.
It does. It looks
color-wise.
Yeah. I'm actually shocked at how like Fallout it looks.
Yeah.
Stimpak.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200
Vault Boy bobblehead.
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
You're gonna die.
You dipshits were dead.
The Westworld director. Wow.
What you're doing is insane.
Oh my god.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
You know, I'm just now realizing how much like human drama that you can put into this.
Oh yeah.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home.
Hey, it's Ben.
You come from a world of rules. Of
Ben.
laws.
Lost? Ben?
Oh.
You should not be alone.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he is.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
Damn, that looks pretty good, actually.
People are going to come after you.
Okay, I'm shocked at how fucking cool this looks.
Hopefully it doesn't go the way of Halo.
Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
April 11th, so wow, it's actually really soon.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos.
Dude, even the guns look accurate.
Yeah. Well, I think they may have learned from Halo.
Yeah.
They're like, don't do that. Don't, just whatever we do, don't do that.
I'm interested to see, that's what I was gonna say, all the monsters and stuff. We actually gonna see.
Happening here.
Oh.
Whoever edited this music is.
To disagree on how.
Not the dog.
Don't worry, dog meat will be okay.
You little killer.
It's gonna be very cool to see the protagonist go from like wide-eyed vault dweller to like depressed like survivor. I think that's gonna be really fucking cool. Wow, dude.
I don't personally know enough about Fallout to know like what this is going to be based on, what time period this is going to be in. But I mean, from what I could see, it looks a lot like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, like aesthetically. And I am curious if like you said, how she's going to go from wide-eyed to borderline suicidal, or if they're going to like play it out like a game where like the way I used to play, where you take crazy unnecessary risks.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, I found out when it was set. It's set in 2296, which is 9 years after Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is in Boston, so I think this is out in California, which is kind of cool because I think we could actually get some of the new California Republic.
Yeah, it did look like the Santa Monica Pier in that opening, in one of those opening shots.
I think that we're going to see a lot of the new California Republic. I think that we're going to see a lot of the Brotherhood of Steel. To be honest, that trailer looked like fan service, like straight through. So much so, I'm actually curious if this is going to appeal to anyone that has not played the games.
Nah, fuck them.
I just think that like there was so much lore, like just in that trailer alone. I haven't watched The Last of Us TV show. Have you?
Oh, I have.
Is it good?
I watched all of it. I love it.
Did you play the game?
No, I didn't.
So you didn't have to have played the game to enjoy the show?
No, not even a little bit. But I will say that I have heard people say it's very true to the game.
Okay.
And it's very, it's pretty goddamn accurate from what I've understood.
I think, not having played any of those Last of Us games, I think the difference is that Fallout has a lot of lore and world building in it. I mean, I'm sure they're going to do their best to explain it all to people who haven't played any of the games, because otherwise, like, why the fuck make the TV show? But I honestly kind of feel like this is actually going to be way better because of how many of the games that I've played versus feeling like, oh, there's no way this can live up to the games. Because I gotta be honest, dude, that looked like a lot of fun. Like, I'm shocked at how much fun that looks.
So, I mean, it does look close to the video game. I was personally going into this with a little bit of hesitation, like not like really one way or the other, because like I said, The Last of Us is a very, very good show. And then on the other side of it, you have something like Halo, where we get to see his face in the first 30 minutes of the very first episode. For some reason.
I still haven't watched the Halo show either.
For a TV show, if it wasn't about Master Chief, I feel like you could have gotten away with that a lot more. Personally, though, like what makes a good video game TV show or movie is while I'm watching it or after I get done watching it, making me want to go play the game that it's based off of. And I might just not be a big enough Halo fan, and I still enjoyed the show because it made me want to go play Halo.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest difference in this one is that like so much of the Fallout games are like wandering and being in the barren wasteland. How the fuck are you going to make the gameplay of Fallout into a TV show? You can't really. The only way to do it is to turn it into a drama. And I'm slightly concerned that this is going to go the route of like The Walking Dead, where it's no longer about a zombie invasion and it's just a bunch of people yelling at each other about a zombie invasion. And this could turn into that super easy.
The Walking Dead is just a fucking soap opera.
Exactly, which is what concerns me about this Fallout show.
Well, here's the thing though, like you comparing this to The Walking Dead, I don't know if it's entirely unfair, simply because like for me, The Walking Dead, after like 2 seasons, I was like, dude, I think I've had enough zombies.
Same.
It's just so many zombies, and in this, you've got an entire world to pick from.
That's true.
And I think the way that you do this is you basically play it out like if you play through Fallout through the storyline, I feel like that's pretty much what you get is interactions with people, because you are getting your quests from different people. So I think this is going to play out more like if you played through the main storyline of one of the games, as far as like the mechanics of it go.
Okay, that's fair. I am not the biggest fan of Bethesda's writing. And the thing is like Bethesda took that Fallout lore and made it way more approachable with it being a first-person RPG in that way. And so I'm just curious, like I said, 90% of sitting down to play a Fallout game is you wandering around and finding new stuff. While you do get human interaction and stuff like that, it is a very, like, if we were to break it down to percentages, it's a very small part of what that game actually is. So just by its very nature, I think that they're going to have to really play up the human side of things, which is fine. It just makes me nervous about, like I said, The Walking Dead. So what I want to do is jump over to the podcast drive-in over here. Fallout, April 12th of this year. I think that
it said April 11th.
I mean, that's fair. On IMDb here, it says April 12th.
Well, what the fuck do they know?
And then also, this is starring Ella Purnell, which I've seen her. That's the main girl, the wide-eyed
Right.
Main protagonist there. I've seen her. Oh, Yellow Jackets. Okay.
Who does she play in Yellow Jackets?
Teen Jackie.
I haven't watched Yellow Jackets in a long, and this is the other problem with
you haven't?
so many shows. I haven't watched it in a while. This is the problem with so many shows is like, dude, I feel like nowadays content just goes in, it's there for a week, and then you forget about it.
Yep. Here we go. This is her in Yellow Jackets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do like her as an actress. She's actually really good in Yellow Jackets. So I think that she is more than capable of carrying this show. And like I said, I think that watching, regardless of who it is, I think watching somebody go from this wide-eyed optimist vault dweller into somebody that is just beaten down from the fucking horrible, awful world that is outside of the vault is going to be wildly entertaining. I gotta be honest, I was like going into this with the like, okay, Fallout show, all right, but there's so much damn fan service just in that trailer alone that I can't help but be interested in this.
Unless it's the only fan service and they just compiled it into a trailer.
Yes, and if it devolves into Walking Dead style, the real zombies were the friends we made along the way type shit. like I don't want that from Fallout, so it should be interesting. And by the end of season 1, I think we'll have a better idea of where they're going to take this. The only problem I foresee is that this is an Amazon show, and if it doesn't like overperform, it will probably get canceled.
And then they'll take it down and you'll never ever get to see it again.
And it will not exist anywhere. So
fuck Amazon every which way they possibly can be fucked.
All right. Well, let us know what you thought about the Fallout trailer down in the comments here. This is one of those things that I'm really curious. If you haven't played Fallout, do you actually give a shit about this? If you like this, make sure you hit the like button. If you really liked it, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we got a lot more content like this on the channel. We got another podcast coming up in a few days. So if you're subscribed to the channel only for the podcast, do not worry. We're not abandoning that. This is just something we're doing plus the podcast. So if you want to see us react to any specific trailers, drop them down in the comments, and we will see you guys next time from the deep. Bye-bye.
Jeff Bezos.